Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm so happy to see you all here. I'm happy that you are checking your speech assignments and you are watching these videos, and that even though we're not seeing each other in our speech room anymore, I am so happy that you are still learning and you're still growing with your communication skills. That is so important, and I'm so excited to know that. I had a lot of fun filming the videos last week, and it gave me a lot of ideas for what I wanted to do this week too. So just like last week, we are working on our ability to listen to directions. And like I said, this is so important for when you're at home, when you're in your classroom, when you are out at Giant Eagle with your grandma, when you are in the garage, you're getting ready to go somewhere with your dad, when you are out on the playground and someone tells you, run to second base, then throw the ball over there, you have to remember all the pieces of the things that the people around you say. And like I always say, that can be a little bit tricky, but that's why we practice it, so that it becomes easier for you. So let's get started. I have 2-step directions for you, okay? I want to make sure that you can get both parts. So I will say the direction, I'll say go, or I'll point at you, and then I'll pause and be quiet so that you can, do the direction right as you follow along with this video. And then we will talk a little bit more at the end about ways that we can switch this up a little bit. Okay, so let's get started. So the first one, I want you to hold up 3 fingers, then say shh. Go. Okay, did you hold up 3 fingers? Did you say shh? There you go. You got both parts. Let's go to the next one. I love that. If you did not, pause this video, rewind. I don't want to give you any visual clues. I don't want to say, 3 and shh while I'm giving you the direction. I just want you to hear my ears. But grown-up helpers, if you find that that is just too difficult a task, then you can pause my video and you can give the direction with those visual cues too. Okay, you can add those in as you need them. Okay, let's do number 2. Pretend to cry, then say your favorite TV show. Go. Did you cry? Did you say your favorite show to watch? I would love to hear what they are. I wish I was there and I could hear this with you guys right now. Okay, let's do number 3. Say your first name, then stomp your feet 3 times. Go. Okay, did you say your name? Not your last name, not your middle name, but your first name. Good. And did you stomp your feet 3 times? Good. All right, nice job, guys. Let's go to number 4. Clap 3 times, then stick out your tongue. Go. Did you clap 3 times? Did you stick out your tongue? All right, nice. Let's go to the next one. Pretend to brush your hair, then close your eyes. Go. Okay, you can open them now. You have your eyes open? Good. So did you pretend to brush? Did you close your eyes? Good job. All right, next one. Say your last name, then point to your ears. Go. Did you say your last name? Did you point to your ears? Good. And I think I said this in the first video, or last week's video. It's important to know the difference between first and last name. There are certain times, even at school, where, like if you're in class, a lot of times you just write your first name on your paper. If someone has the same name as you, you might put the first letter of your last name. But there are other times when it goes by last name. Like when you're checking out books with Miss Cashmere, I think you have to say your last name first. Or another good example, kind of like we were talking about, is if there was a substitute teacher and there were 2 Johns in the class, she would say, well, just tell me your last name. Okay, so I want you to very easily know that, when someone says first name or last name, what exactly they're looking for. Okay, next one. Make a silly face, then point to something green. Did you make a silly face? I bet it was a good one. Did you point to something green, like this grass? Okay, let's do our next one. Meow like a cat, then say your birthday. Did you meow? And did you say your birthday? Some kindergartners and first graders, maybe even second graders, don't know their birthday yet. It's okay if you don't know the year, but I really want you to learn the month and the date, okay? So if your birthday was April 5th, 2000, gosh, you guys are so young, 2015, I want you to be able to say April 5th at least. If you don't know the year yet, that's okay. Start with the month and then get the day. Okay, that's an important thing to be able to say about yourself is your birthday. Okay, next one. Pretend to cough, then say your favorite food. Go. Okay, did you cough? You better do it in your elbow, right? Did you say your favorite food? Okay, I like that one. That was a good one. Last one, my friends. Say your favorite food, then count out loud to 4. Okay, did you say that favorite food again? Did you count out loud to 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, good. I always have fun thinking of these whenever we're in speech. I love to see you guys do the silly ones, like make the animal noises or, say your favorite show or movie or food. It's fun to hear what each of you likes. For my grown-up helpers listening, if this is way too easy for your child, there are 2 things you can do. You can bump up to adding more numbers or like more specificity. So like, count 5 times or count to 5, clap 5 times, point to your ears starting with the left side. Point to something tiny and green. You can add in more descriptors to make it a little trickier. Another word to hang on to and process and remember. You can also add on a 3rd step if you want to. Okay, so you can make it a 3-step direction. And 3 steps is not out of the ordinary for the kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade classroom. We don't even realize it, but go to your desk, sit down, get at your math workbook, turn to page 30. I mean, that's really like a 4-step direction. So it's not out of the ordinary for your child to have these language demands put upon them. If these are too hard for your child, then I just want you to bump back a little bit. We don't want to bump back to 1-step directions, especially if we already know they can do this. We want to keep presenting the 2-step directions. We just want to add in more supports for it. So like I said earlier in the video, add in those visual cues. After I give the direction, pause and give the direction, both parts, in like a very exaggerated manner. So I would do something like count to 3, touch your ears. First, count to 3, then touch your ears. And you can even, if you find your child is missing one of those steps, break it into parts and say, okay, I'll give you the 1st step, you do it. Give you the 2nd step, you do it. Then we'll put them together, we'll do them together. So it would kind of look like this. Count to 3, go. Point to your ears, go. Now let's put them together. Count to 3, 1, 2, 3, point to your ears. And then put it together a little bit more. Count to 3, point to your ears. 1, 2, 3, ears. Okay, so you're gonna add supports in as they need it, and then over time fade those out as much as you can so your child gets more independent with this skill. Okay guys, have fun. This is a fun activity, a fun way to practice our receptive language. I enjoy thinking of the things for you to say and do. I hope that you enjoy doing them, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.